your work will fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. To some, great work is breaking records. The sport compact racing world has evolved in recent years, reaching times and speeds never thought possible. The most dominant country in the scene right now is Puerto Rico, boasting 6 out of the top 10 fastest imports in the world, with 5 of those cars injected by an Australian-made Microtech engine management system. Regardless of these achievements, the one that matters the most is the top one, the quickest import in the world, a record that currently belongs to e-canoe racing from the Kingdom of Bahrain. GRS Motorsports and Orlando Speed World host the final sport compact event of the year. Not only is the final race of the year, but it also contains one of the most anticipated side-by-side match races ever to be seen in import racing. Mr. President versus Damon Chin and the classic rematch El Humilde versus Pepe Loco. Just 2 weeks ago, Mr. President ran the first 5-second pass in US soil and is only a beat's dick away from the world record from e-canoe. The data from the 5-second pass suggests there is room for improvement, and if the track conditions are there and the weather is ideal, then the world record is realistically achievable. All eyes are on Mr. President, with the crowd expecting the team to be pushing hard to run the record, but with the added pressure of having to compete in the match race, the team is going to be forced to make some difficult tuning decisions throughout the weekend as their focus shifts from one run to the next. To make things even more difficult to run the record, they will have to do it in race conditions and fit into a time schedule. There is a lot of hype, and everyone comes with confidence. And currently no one has more confidence than Microtech, driver, mechanic and tuner of some of the fastest imports in the world.
Mi nombre es Jorge Gualve, me dicen Microtech. Llevo muchos años trabajando aquí en la industria programando carros. Estoy ahora mismo con una serie de carros, entre la lista de ellos son el presidente, el humilde, el profesor, el Quito Killer. Llevo mucho tiempo bregando con la computadora, la Microtech. Nos está trabajando muy bien y es muy fácil, bien friendly de trabajar y muy buena para todos los récords que estamos haciendo.
Also is one of the most respected tuners in the region and has an unbreakable trust on Microtech EFI. At the top of his arsenal sits Mr. President, currently the fastest import in the US and second in the world. With a fresh set of tires, the crew begins a tire braking session with a few burnouts before doing their first passes. There are many Microtech cars among the competitors. One of the strongest competitor of them all, Pepe Loco. Damon Chin ran a 6:07 during a test run, showing the world he wants a piece of the action, and is also within reach of the 5-second pass. The first run could be anyone's. Another Microtech and Microtech combination is El Humilde, the fastest 3/4 chassis import in the world, hoping to break its own record and deep into the 6-1s. Each car wants to win, but it's going to come down to who makes the right tuning call. Not enough power, you risk having your ass handed to you. Too much power, and you risk blowing the tires off the car and losing. The pressure is on. Mr. President is on his game and fires the first shot with a 6-0, putting the pressure on Damon Chin. Everyone is ready to push the limits. The next round is a must-win. Another Microtech injected machine is the Professor. Weighing at 2,300 pounds, it is one of the heaviest cars in its class.
Hola gente, ¿cómo estás? Yo me llamo Ramón Mato, soy el dueño del Profesor, motor 13B, turbo, alcohol, 3/4 chasis, programado por Oso, mecaneo por los motores por Edwin el Loquito Killer. No está aquí con nosotros, pero está aquí con nosotros aquí en el corazón y en la mente, lo tenemos al tanto de todo lo que está sucediendo. De corredor pues llevo varios años, estaba medio retiradito, pero pues me entró la fiebre de nuevo y pues aquí estamos. El carro siempre lo ha corrido el Loquito y Uri. El carro pesa 2.300 libras con el chofer montado, o sea que estamos 300 libras sobre el peso de la categoría. La computadora Microtech no me ha fallado, para mí es la mejor que hay en el momento, es la más rápida del mundo ahora mismo.
Record after record, Microtech continues to deliver results. Winner of an unprecedented 3 NHRA Sport Compact Championships in the all-motor class as a privateer racer representing the rotary world against the big dollar manufacturer-backed teams is the former Army Sergeant who left the military to follow his passion. He's regarded the godfather of the rotary movement and has been doing rotaries since 1978, covering 5 decades. A simple man with a simple name, Kilo.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Jesús Padilla, mejor conocido como Kilo. Soy un corredor y ahora un tuneador. Llevo en el mundo del track más de 30 años. Soy un tuneador, soy pitman de los muchachos. Trabajo con Microtech, lo mejor no se cambia, como yo digo. Estamos envueltos día tras día, carros de calle, carros de correr. Estamos envueltos con mis familiares, las carreras, mis amigos, mis clientes, que siempre dan respaldo, gracias a ellos, a John, que me ayudó mucho con los de Microtech. Y sin número de personas que si nombro cada una no termino. Gato, que es un amigo incondicional y mi fabricador. Él trabaja este carro. Sin él, creo que no se pueden hacer muchas cosas. Me ha ayudado mucho, incondicionalmente.
In this event, Kilo is not after records. The bracket class is all about consistency. He puts a great deal of trust in Microtech, delivering such consistency as is one of the most successful races among all. Consistency leads to progress, and two of the most consistent cars here are on a mission to reset world record times. Damon Chin is also after the record, and he's not holding back. Damon Chin decides to push the car hard during a solo test pass. The car pulled hard to the left and smacked the wall at mid-track. A low-budget car and a low-budget team, El Humilde is definitely a crowd favorite, so much that it's not uncommon for the team to take well over 2,000 t-shirts to an event and be sold out by Saturday afternoon. With the news that Pepe Loco's car is broken and unable to make it to the line for the match race, El Humilde can now relax and shift all their focus to running a new personal record. One vital component to both President and Humilde are the power plants. Both are Lascano engines. El Humilde, the people's car, the underdog, built in Puerto Rico modified chassis that was never expected to run anywhere this fast. Only car in the top 10, not full chassis, always a crowd favorite. The dangers of drag racing are clearly visible. Some cars show off their battle scars, reminding everyone of how dangerous drag racing can be. This is a must-win for both, and both will throw everything at it, knowing both cars are capable of running low in race conditions. This is it. It's do or die for Damon Chin. If he loses this round, he loses the match.
Vamos arriba, mi gente. Tremendo encuentro. Muy bien, pudieron ver los dos carriles.
Both cars come out hard. Mr. President is ahead and maintains. He takes the win in the second round and the match victory. Another impressive Microtech injected rotary is West Racing RX-7, nicknamed the Snicker, the world's quickest 13B modified chassis and driven by Wanchi. No fancy parts, no billet plates, another low-budget car kicking ass, running fast and consistent. Two Microtech cars make it to the modified finals. Also adds another win. Another win for Oso, another win for Microtech. Humilde fits in with Puerto Rican culture. Small guy from the small island, going for the records the big boys are after. El Humilde resets the world record, another record for Microtech. You could hear the people from Calle, Puerto Rico quickly saying, "There goes the little red car." Microtech Institute serves as the foundation for many future racing professionals, and Mr. President serves as an inspiration to its students.
7 with a 2. Super JC powered Microtech powered Ion here on
With a new personal best of 6:19 and a new modified Sport Compact world record already in his possession with El Humilde, Microtech is now looking for the ultimate crown, the outright Sport Compact world record. Lascano's three-finger gesture is to symbolize 3 liters, to remind the big boys they're running 5s with just 3 liters.
Hey John! Hey John, we made it! John!
Aguanta eso ahí, papá.
Microtech #1.
Microtech would like to take this opportunity to thank our loyal supporters, customers, and all our racers for an extremely successful 2015 and wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We look to an even bigger and better 2016. Microtech.